Man, what's good, y'all? We back with another video. It's Queso Crime Time, y'all. And listen, y'all, I ain't posted in a minute, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of seen the numbers go down. I kind of got discouraged. You know what I'm saying? I lost a little faith. I lost hope. All that. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. But look, I'm back though, okay? I'm locked in. I'm like, yo, I might as well just post these videos. I watch these videos on my free time anyway. Might as well make good content. A lot of people is engaging anyhow. Like sometimes you just gotta defeat that mindset, you know, that thing telling you that you can't do it. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, yo, we back with another video for real, y'all. And this one is a serial killer who's been caught 45 years later. Like, look, I love videos like this. I used to watch Cold Case Files when I was a kid, all that. So we gonna see what happened to this serial killer, how he got away with it. Let's just get into the story. I've been yapping too much, so let's go. Let's do it right now, y'all. Let's go.
Hi, good morning. I'm so sorry. I'm super embarrassed. Yeah. Hi, puppy.
This man is 74-year-old John Arthur Getrew, an elderly homeowner in Hayward, California. What he doesn't know is that he's speaking with an undercover officer closing in on a decades-old secret, and things are about to take an unexpected turn.
Okay, let's see.
I was turning around in your driveway, and I accidentally hit your car.
Which one?
That one parked in the driveway. Do you want to maybe take a look to see if we should exchange insurance information? Oh man, I'm so sorry. So embarrassing.
Bro, it's like after 45 years, you really think you get away with this stuff. Like, I always think, yo, if I commit a crime, or if people commit a crime, when the police show up to their door, why do they act surprised or try to lie? Like, you know what you did, and why else would they just randomly show up to your door? So to me, it's like you already know, trying to lie or trying to be sneaky. It always never made sense to me because they're there for a reason. Like, come on. But after 45 years, I mean, I feel like I get away with it too. So like they show up to his door. I see why he wouldn't even be suspicious of nothing, or, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. I don't know. I was just chatting. I don't know.
Anybody else in the house? No, my wife's at work.
Or he's married.
Deputies give John a routine pat down before he's led to the front seat of a police vehicle.
Take a seat. You want to rest on that seat? You're gonna close the door.
It's mad hot, bro. I'm sorry, y'all. It's mad hot.
Though he
I
hasn't
don't
been
know what's
told why
going
he's
on.
been arrested, John applauds the deputies for the ruse.
Good line for coming out of the house. Get your guy out of the house.
Months earlier, cold case
Oh, they
investigators
tricked
in
him out of
Santa
the
Clara
house.
County
Okay.
reopened a murder case that had remained unsolved for 45 years. DNA from the crime scene was compared to a public database, allowing investigators to trace a family tree and identify John, a husband, father, and former Boy Scout leader, as the primary suspect. Investigators bring him in for questioning, hoping to uncover the truth.
It's always the husband, the father, the Boy Scout leader, the person in the damn community who you never expect. Bro, it never fails, bro. It never fails. It's always them, bro. Look to them first.
Is this devoted husband and father simply the wrong man? Or has his carefully lived life been a cover for something far more sinister?
Yeah, that's what it is for
The following
real.
is based on official police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before.
So I'm Sergeant Cortez, okay?
I'll let you know what's going on while you're here today. Yeah, I'd like to know. Yeah, absolutely.
Bro, you already know. Stop.
Before I let you know what's going on, I just want to get your personal information. Just confirm your.
Like, you already know why you're there, bro.
John Arthur Getrew. Getrew? Getreu. Okay. Were you ever in the military? No.
Have you ever been arrested in the past?
No.
John shares basic information about his past and childhood, revealing that he was born in Newark, Ohio, and spent the early years of his life moving frequently due to his father's long military career. He spent a significant part of his teen years in West Germany, where his family lived on a U.S. military base.
Now, you mentioned that he had never been arrested, and I found out something happened in Germany.
Okay,
Can you tell me about
I
that?
was arrested in Germany.
For what, though?
Can you tell me about that?
I was accused of murder.
The revelation is
Excuse
especially
me?
jarring, given that he's here to
Bro
deny
was like-
accusations of his involvement in a
I was accused of murder, you know, shit, you know, nothing new, just, you know, accused of murder. Like, bro,
completely separate murder.
it's not normal.
What
It's
happened?
not casual.
What was the
Stop.
accusation against you?
I killed a chaplain's, or not chaplain, yeah, chaplain's daughter.
Okay.
That was all I knew.
He killed a
Okay.
churchman's daughter. Okay.
Do you remember what happened with this?
Young female?
No,
No.
I didn't even know her.
The young girl, 15-year-old Margaret Williams, attended a dance at an American youth club one Saturday night in 1963 when John was just 18 years old. The two were said to have met on the street shortly after, where she agreed to let him walk her home.
Right.
Her body was discovered the next day on a baseball diamond behind the club. She'd been sexually assaulted and strangled.
You didn't even.
It was definitely him. Obviously, it was him, right? But like back then, it must have been terrible for women. Like before security cameras, before DNA, before all this, before all of this new technology or whatever, right? I ain't gonna lie, like it was devious back then for women. When you think about all the serial killers, and you got him, and he's not even someone who's, like the John Wayne Gacy's and the Ted Bundys and all that. All of them running around back then in the 60s and the 70s. And then you got people like him also getting away with shit like this. So it's like, it was real devious for women back then. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. It was bad.
When did they arrest you? I mean, if.
Probably the next day
Okay.
after they found the body, I guess.
Okay.
And the way he talking about it, like,
Tie you to this
it was
body?
him. Just the way he's
They connect you
talking.
to this body.
Somebody had seen me, walk that direction or walk towards a school or
Okay.
it was an elementary school.
Okay. Did you? I mean, I don't know the details of what
I
happened.
don't know the details either, so
Okay. Did you
Right.
actually meet this young lady?
that's what they say.
Though John maintains his innocence, he was found guilty at trial for Margaret's murder, ultimately receiving a sentence of 10 years in a German juvenile prison. Because of his age at the time, he was released after serving roughly 2/3 of his sentence. Then he walked free.
And so
Like, do y'all think, right, that just because someone is young, forget the race, right? Forget race for a second. Just because a person's 18 or 15 or whatever, whatever it is, right? Do you think they should get a shorter sentence and be released due to their age? Because clearly not. Countless times we've seen criminals released early and go right back to doing the same thing. So this is a real privilege that a lot of these criminals get, these murderers get, when they do shit when they're young, when they're children, and they let them out, and you know what I'm saying? We see how it turned out. It don't make sense to me. You kill somebody, you should never be free, in my opinion. Circumstances matter, but you get it.
you spent actually 6 years in prison.
Something like that.
Wow. And then how? After you were released, what happened?
I just was dropped off at McGuire Air Force Base, and my father picked me up, and that was it.
Murdered an 18-year-old girl, took her life away, and was just set free.
After returning to the United States,
And came
John
back to
moved
America.
California, and in 1975 was once again at the center
Like, how did he even get back into the country? Like, with that on your record, how? All right.
of a serious
I'm sorry, I'm
crime.
pausing too much. My
And then,
fault.
At some point, there was another accusation against you about a sexual assault from the Palo Alto Police
Yeah,
Department.
Palo Alto Police Department.
Okay.
That's when I was the leader of an Explorer post.
Okay.
Can you tell me about what happened there?
Nothing,
Okay.
I
It's just
was accused, interviewed, and that was it.
Okay. What's this allegation? I gotta ask you.
Yeah.
This allegation that this young girl made against you that you sexually assaulted her. Did that actually happen?
No, not that I know of. And if I was arrested,
I'm sorry to pause again, but like this don't make no sense, right? Regardless of when this was, 1963 or whenever this is when he came back to the States, right? If they knew what he did in Germany, they knew he assaulted a girl and killed her. He spent 6 years in prison. He was only supposed to do 10. I mean, he was supposed to do 10. He only did 6, whatever. As soon as something happens and he's the main suspect, y'all got to know it's him, bro. But I guess they need proof and all that. The justice system does what the justice system does. So it is what it is. But like, it shouldn't have taken 45 years is what I'm really getting to. He shouldn't have even been back in the States. He shouldn't have been out of prison. And it definitely shouldn't have taken 45 years for us to be watching this video to find out what's up. Like,
Specifically
I'm
that,
done
they
pausing
not
for
even
now.
Tried, and then nothing happened. Like I told them, nothing happened.
Yeah.
I never saw her again. You know.
Did you
Nothing
serve time for
happened.
that? Do you remember?
No, I didn't. Didn't serve any time that I know of.
Okay.
I can't. You know. It was so piddly that.
You weren't didn't go to trial or anything like that? Okay.
According to multiple news sources, John was 31 years old when the teenager came forward, claiming he not only assaulted and strangled her, but threatened to kill her if she didn't comply.
Of course, because he already
He
did it
received a 60-day
before.
sentence, serving just 30 days on weekends after 5 were suspended.
So I want to tell you a little bit about my investigation, okay? Are you familiar?
The justice system, I keep messing up this word. The justice system in the 60s, 70s, 80s, back in them black and white days was horrible, terrible. It was disgusting. The way all these criminals used to just get off with a slap in the wrist, escape the cops, get away to go do their like, it's literally disgusting. And it's very one-sided. I'm just saying, like, listen, bro, this is crazy. This is crazy.
With Palo Alto area, Stanford area, the hills in Stanford.
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro.
I was a scout leader. I traveled all those hills.
Which hills are you talking
Well, we were out in the Bay, Half Moon Bay Hills,
about? Okay.
and I traveled up through there, hiked with the boys.
Did you ever go in the hills
In the area around Page Mill Road? Page Mill Road, like just west of...
of Stanford?
No.
No, you never went to that area? Okay. So I'm investigating there's a murder up there in the hills. And
Yo, wait, hold on. Like,
would there be any reason that you were ever up in?
I just realized they said this guy's married, right? Like, how does a guy like this end up married? Like, any women watching this right now, tell me, right? If you meet a man and you find out he's murdered someone and you found out that he murdered a woman, an 18-year-old girl, I mean, he was 18 at the time, doesn't matter. Would you then marry that man? Or how is he married? Like, she doesn't know the details, or she just doesn't know, but I don't see how that's possible with his criminal history. But whatever, bro.
Those hills?
Whatever.
No.
Leslie Marie Perloff was a 21-year-old Stanford University graduate working as a law clerk at the North County Law Library in Palo Alto, California in 1973. Her body was found dumped in the Stanford Dish hiking area. A floral scarf was found tightly knotted around her neck and had been used as a ligature to strangle her to death. It was DNA found beneath her fingernails that led them to John, who at the time worked near the Stanford campus as a security guard.
Did you ever see this young lady? Do you know her?
No.
He worked at the campus,
It's a young
got the
lady,
criminal history.
Investigation I'm doing, and she was murdered.
He should have been in jail.
Do you ever see her at all?
No.
Sort of familiar?
Leslie's 1972 orange Chevrolet Nova was found parked at the gate of an old quarry near Old Page Mill Road, just east of where her body was found.
Do you remember ever stopping by the side of the road and looking into this vehicle?
No.
It's an orange Chevy Nova.
No.
No?
No, sir.
Okay. Do you know the...
The name Leslie Perloff? Leslie Perloff?
No.
No? Okay. She wasn't a girlfriend of yours?
Oh, no.
Okay. I have to ask.
She's cute anyway.
Yeah, right.
She'd be about 18 years old.
She's cute anyway.
Stanford. Yeah, Stanford graduate. Yeah. But that's it. I don't even recognize her.
Curiously, the sergeant hasn't shared with John that Leslie was a Stanford graduate.
Why do you say that she's
Oh, he just cooked himself.
Well, just by the way she dresses and all in this area, you know.
He just cooked himself.
But, you know, I didn't say graduate either. I said, you Yeah.
No, you did say graduate.
Shit.
He just cooked himself, bro. If y'all didn't peep just now, he literally said she's a Stanford graduate, and the cop ain't say nothing about that. Like, just in case you didn't peep that, he's cooked. He's fried, bro.
College kid.
Oh, okay.
He slipped up.
Now this young lady was obviously murdered, like I said. She was strangled. Would you ever think about doing anything like that?
Nope.
I know that
He already did it.
you were accused of a sexual assault, right? Would you ever think about committing a sexual assault?
He already did
I
it.
have no reason for it.
And I'm going to ask you these tough questions
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it's
yeah.
part of the investigation. When you were younger, did you ever fantasize about sexual assault?
Yes, he did in
That's what
Germany.
it sounds
Definitely.
like when I look at my records.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Germany.
Or killing a young woman. Okay. In this investigation, if your DNA was on this young lady, how do you think? Why would you think your DNA was on her?
I haven't the slightest idea.
Were you involved in the murder of this young girl?
Nope.
As the sergeant continues to
It's
press for
ridiculous.
answers,
Gotta talk to
John
him like he's a
inches
child.
closer
Like,
to a major mistake, not yet aware of what he's about to give away.
all right, let's see what's up.
You know about DNA and how it's transferred, right?
Yeah. This can be how it's transferred. Is I can always tell.
Okay, tell me about that.
Yeah, one is semen.
Okay,
One is from the mouth.
sure.
You know.
Yeah.
Talking
That's
too
the only
damn
two
much.
that I know of.
Okay.
Now, if there's some that are bodily, I mean, other than these two transferred, then it's totally different.
Okay. And you know about technology now. Advances in
Technology
technology.
is getting good.
Yeah. So there's.
They're catching them every day.
How do you think your DNA would be on a person?
Don't know.
Don't know. Okay.
Especially this person or these two persons.
What two persons?
Two persons.
That you're talking about.
Yeah.
Two young women.
Two?
Okay. I showed you a picture of that one young lady.
Yeah. No.
Okay. What's the second young lady?
The one up on the one up on the hill.
Okay.
Yeah. There's two different places you're talking about.
Okay. One of them's up on the hill?
Yeah.
Okay. And then up on what hill? Well, you mentioned the hill.
You mentioned
I mentioned the hills.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
And what's
so
the
he
other
killed
one?
a second girl?
Well, there's the two girls. It's not both the same place.
Okay. I mentioned one girl up on the hill.
Yeah, I mean they're okay wherever she was.
My boy is cooking himself. Like, these 45 years have not been good to his mind, bro. He's two girls. Yeah, okay. And at first I was like, okay, maybe he's talking about the girl he was who came forward and accused him of assault, but he didn't kill her. But then this Petroval girl, I might have just butchered her name. I'm sorry. But now it's clear there's two girls that he's killed, which would make three. But let's see.
This is where the second girl was.
Oh, okay.
While the sergeant doesn't yet know it, another woman was found in the Palo Alto area in 1974, 1 year after Leslie's body was discovered. 21-year-old Janet Taylor was found dumped along Sand Hill Road in the same Stanford Dish hiking area. According to news sources, she'd also been assaulted and strangled to death. The serial killer responsible for the deaths of both
Just
Leslie
like
and
in
Janet
Germany.
would escape justice for decades until now.
Should have never been free, bro.
Investigation that,
I'm guilty, and that's it.
well, I'm trying, well, there's a couple things, John.
Bro is laughing. Like, what are we
Your
doing?
DNA's on her.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not trying to find out who did it, but I'm trying to find out why he did it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you know more than you're telling me.
No, I wish I knew.
With John refusing to admit the truth, another investigator joins in the effort to obtain a confession. And the added pressure will soon tear his lies even further apart.
Bro already cooked
It's not an
himself, bro,
accident
twice.
that your DNA got there. Your DNA and the type of DNA and where it is on the victim, there's no other explanation.
Mm-hmm.
You committed this crime. We know you committed this crime. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
What we don't know is why. And we're going to give you the opportunity to explain it to us.
You don't have to. I thought about it. And that's all I can think of. No.
No, what?
No, I'm not guilty.
Okay. Well, I'm telling you right now you are.
Okay, fine.
Okay? You had to have known this day was coming.
Yeah, I knew that. But why it took so damn long?
As they
What?
pushed harder for the truth about Leslie, John once again let slip that she wasn't the only one he left in the hills.
Bro is fried himself right now.
I don't even know who she is. If that's the first girl or the one girl that's up on the hill or whatever.
The first girl.
What do you mean the first girl?
Well, he said there's two people. There's two girls. Unless I
He didn't say that.
They were killed within probably an hour of each other and 2 hours of each other, or day in, or who knows.
Do you remember? How do you remember those details?
Some of the questions he's asked me.
Hold on. We've been watching this video together, right? That's what I'm saying. Bro was frying himself. The cop did not say anything about that. As far as I remember, and y'all could check me on this, he said that he was accused, a girl accused him of, assault. And then after that, he brung up, the woman that he actually killed. And then he's frying himself saying two girls. And now he's trying to say the detective brung up, one girl killed within an hour or a day of each other. And he's frying himself, bro. Like I said, these 45 years have not been good to my boy. Why am I calling him my boy? Like, no, they've just not been good to this guy, right? So let's wrap this up, bro. Let's go.
Do you remember seeing any newspaper articles or media about this?
Nobody, but that girl there is not the other one that he showed me. If that's the girl there with, the other picture, I doubt.
Just stop talking, bro.
What's that?
I mean, look at the body.
Mm-hmm.
It could be somebody else. I don't think they're the same one.
Is that why you don't recognize her?
No,
Because that's not the girl that you
I'm
killed?
not questioning. I don't recognize her. I've never seen her.
Do you think it was a different girl that you killed and that's not the one
I
we're showing
didn't
you?
kill any.
Bro is like half
Do you think it was the
confessing.
girl in Germany?
No. Well, that's total different. That's when I was 18 years old or younger.
In a final confrontation, investigators forced John to face the mounting
That's when I was 18 years or younger. Like, see what I'm saying? It don't make no sense. He's done believe because the justice system let him go because he was under 18 or he was 18. That it doesn't matter. Like, that crime doesn't matter. That's literally how he feels. And he's all confused. He's all messed up. He should have never been free. Like, he should have never been free in the first place. Never.
evidence against him.
There's a situation in Germany where a girl ends up dead and you weren't there.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a situation
Here, that was.
years later after you came back to the States where a girl ends up dead and you say you weren't there, yet your DNA is there.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think the chances are of that happening?
I don't know.
What would you do if you were us and you were investigating this case? What would that look like to you?
There's
Bro
a brick
can't
wall.
stop fidgeting, bro. He's cooked.
There's a brick wall.
Well, I mean, you found out.
You see his hands?
Find out,
Like,
so.
he can't
I
stop.
mean, I found out and I couldn't.
Oh, nothing. I'm just let it go.
Well, you understand it's my job not to let things like that go.
I'm not.
Like, we're not just gonna let it go, bro. It's not just gonna disappear. Just let it go.
From here on, unless I'm represented by somebody in the courts.
Should have been asked for a lawyer. Should have been did that.
Thanks, Sean.
After requesting a lawyer, the interrogation came to an end. But justice quickly caught up with 74-year-old John Arthur Getrew, who was arrested and booked into the Santa Clara County Main Jail with a $10 million bond. In January 2019, DNA from the torn crotch of Janet Taylor's underwear was also determined to be a match for John. In September 2021, a jury found him guilty of first-degree murder with infliction of great bodily injury in the killing of 21-year-old Janet Taylor. He was sentenced to 7 years to life in prison,
7
finally putting
years
a
to-
serial killer who had escaped justice for decades behind bars for good. In January 2023, he pleaded guilty to the murder of Leslie Perloff and received a second life sentence to be served consecutive with the first. According to multiple news sources, John Gettru died of natural causes on September 22, 2023, at the age of 79. His DNA remains in the state database and will continue to be compared against evidence from unsolved murders in the ongoing effort to close more cases. If you
Bro, like I said, this dude should have never been free in the first place. A lot of these guys were just getting away with literal murder back in the 70s, 60s, back in those days, bro, because this dude should have never been free. It blows my mind that he committed this crime in Germany, was allowed to come back, was even set free, came back to the States, got accused of assault, got let off or got a slap on the wrist, killed a girl, it's insane, bro. Killed 3 people that they know of, and probably more, honestly, because like I said, back then it was just a devious time. And look, bro, I'm glad he got caught, bro, and they packed him up, and now he's packed up, so we good on that. But guys, like, that's the video. I'm speechless at this one. I'm just glad that this dude is caught, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video, bro. Peace.